Hey Super Awesome Stampers, this is Super Awesome Stamper Shirley. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Today I would like to share how I created this card. So let's get started. I am not going to show stamping because there are other tips and tricks I would like to share today. The first is that this congrats is heat embossed, so watch my other videos about that to see how to do that, but basically you stamp in your classic ink, in this case it was Bermuda Bay. Sprinkle it with heat embossing powder. I use the clear. Heat embossed it and you get this nice shiny raised edge, and that's how you get color on vellum. So that's a piece of vellum paper right there. The Bermuda Bay that's layered on the back is sized 5 1/4 by 3 1/2. The Go Wild paper that's just on top of it is sized 5 by 3, and that is so that I could get 2 pieces off of one sheet. That Go Wild is 6 by 6, and then you would get a strip of 1 by 3, and that goes on the inside of the card. So again, the no waste technique again. Alright, you may have noticed that this is kind of flapping in the wind here. I used our handheld stapler to attach it just at the corners, and normally vellum is free flowing at the bottom, so I'm not concerned that I do not have it attached. It's not going anywhere with the staples. Alright, so our next thing to do would be to attach our Bermuda Bay layer, and since this has staples on it, oh, and you can see I ran over my staple and I missed doing the check, so I had to hand advance it right there. Alright, I'm going to center it on the card front. Next is attaching our red pom-pom trim. So it comes like this in a string. It's in our holiday catalog, page 9. And I thought it looked like little balloons when you just cut off close to one end and left the other end dangling. So we're going to use that to cover up the staple. Although I kind of like the staple with this look, I wanted to use this red pom-pom trim, and partly because I have a balloon on the inside. So that looks like a balloon to me. Next we're going to make our balloons fancy with a Bermuda Bay sequined attached using a glue dot. And then to repeat this arrow pattern, I used our arrows embossing folder and embossed a whole sheet of Bermuda Bay, and I fussy cut, which is not something I normally do, but I needed an arrow and it fit perfectly. It didn't take too long either to do. So if you notice, I layered it on top of a white banner using the banner punch, and it actually lines up perfectly the size of the white banner with what I cut off of that arrow embossing folder. So I've got a glue dot on the back that's going to go over the center of the card. Alright, so let's work on the inside. Inside I've already semi-attached that strip of leftover 1 by 3 inch. This is cut at 5 by 4. I stamped the Hooray balloon from the Balloon Bash stamp set right there in real red. And what I wanted to share with you on this is that I attached the sequin so that it's not shown. We're going to cover it up, and what we're going to do is put a glue dot in between the bottom of that A. Take our sequin tail, and it has about 9 or 10 sequins depending on how I cut it, so it'll kind of flow in the wind. And I don't like fussy cutting. I try to avoid it when all possible. So I stamped the Hooray balloon again because I wanted depth. Punched out with our large oval punch. Going to add a dimensional to the top. Peel that off. And that's it. This actually is one of my WOWSA swaps for the Milwaukee Onstage event tomorrow. So hope they like it. Hope they are suitably wowed with my congrats card. So thanks for watching. This is Super Awesome Stamper Shirley. Bye.